How you doing, folks? Welcome back to the StingyTrigger tabletop. Trigger here today to do a quick little review of a great little inside the waistband holster I found, the DeSantis Gun Hide Sof-Tuck. It's a holster that fits a variety of subcompact firearms, including but not limited to the Kahr K9, K40, P9, P40, MK9, MK40, PM9, PM40, and the Kel-tec P11, P40, and PF9. As of the end of May 2012, this little guy goes for $27 on the DeSantis online web store and is item number 106NAD6Z0. It's a great little holster, and it's a great little option for those that want to carry a subcompact pistol in an inside the waistband configuration. As I said, it comes with everything you see here. Kel-tec PF9, of course, not included. It's made of a nice, thick, high-quality suede leather. It has two reinforcing segments. It has a piece of tooled leather that goes around the top, as well as a second piece of tooled leather here under the mounting point for the adjustable belt clip. It's heavily stitched with a high-quality, thick nylon thread option, and overall is of very high manufacturing quality. I've been using this for a little while now in daily testing, getting used to it, letting it break in, and it fits pretty nicely. As I said, the belt clip is adjustable. It comes with an Allen wrench, which you can loosen these two screws here and adjust it between being a in-waistband small of the back carry, which I prefer, to being perfectly vertical for a in-waistband strong side holster, or you can cant it all the way around and make it an in-waistband cross-draw holster. So you've got lots of options with this particular system, and sometimes you may find that one is preferable to another. If you're wearing some tight clothing, or let's say you're out and about your business, you're gonna maybe want it in small of the back to hide it better. If you're wearing something a bit more formal, maybe a business suit, or you're on a long trip where you're going to be in the car, you might want it on a cross draw. And furthermore, you may simply want it in the most accessible, comfortable place for you to draw and get into action quickly. You may want it configured to be just a standard strong side in the waistband holster. All of these are options with this particular holster setup. As I said, it's very well constructed. Heavy-duty metal clip, heavy-duty plastic here on the belt adjustment. And one thing that I really liked, as I said, is it has this piece of tooled leather here, which makes it so that when it's in your belt, even if you're belted in and clamped down pretty tight, when you draw your firearm, the top stays nice and open so that it's easy for you to reholster back even with a fairly tight belt on. Now, it does have a couple of small drawbacks. Most notably, there's this cutout here for the larger rear sights, and now that is of course because this is a multi-use, multi-gun holster. It's not going to be as customized. So for example, with my PF9, when all the way inserted, the gun stops just before the rear sight here, which you could see could probably go down a little bit farther if it wasn't for that. However, because the finger guard here and trigger guard has to be adaptable to multiple different gun options, it's going to be a little bit shallow for some models, it's going to be a little bit deep for others. As a result, you can't have a perfect fit as far as getting the gun in. However, with a little time to wear in nicely, I'm sure that this will snug up like a baseball glove. But regardless of that, it's still an excellent quality holster that fits the gun really great. In addition to the holster and the Allen wrench, it does come with two little pieces of information. It comes with your standard how to put me together, how to configure me. And something that I found kind of interesting, which is a guide on conditioning your holster, where they warn against using neat's foot oil or mink oil or a lot of conditioning agents or doing a lot of rub-in conditioning, because they say they cannot guarantee the quality of the holster and they cannot replace it under warranty if you've used one of these products or one of these methods to try and get your gun to fit better quicker. Basically, as they stated, and I didn't realize this, if you take the time to put a chemical agent to soften up the leather so it, grips better and forms to your gun quicker, one of the things it's going to do is make the leather more pliable, and it's going to make it stretch out of shape to the point that it may no longer retain your pistol in the way that you want it. And this is something, honestly, I've never thought of before. But it would be hard for them to warranty something if you've done something that's going to intentionally make it easier to conform and thus easier to draw, so that if you lose your pistol and say, hey, it's because of your holster, they're going to say you did something that you shouldn't with this holster. And it's something that I've never thought of, that you probably don't necessarily want to try and force condition your holsters in order to make them break in quicker. Overall, though, it's extremely comfortable. The suede is nice and soft. There's no sharp edges on any of the leather that they have polished down nicely. It's extremely comfortable even in hot weather because it's suede. One thing I wish it had a little bit higher of a cut piece of leather here, so that the sight and the butt of the pistol didn't sometimes dig into your back, particularly when you're sitting in the car on a long trip, or possibly when you're out at a restaurant when it gets caught, like on the edge of a booth or on the edge of a chair. That's a minor criticism, though, and overall it's a high quality little holster that's going to fit a large variety of subcompact pistols, probably even some that aren't even listed on here. But it's comfortable to wear, it holds the gun great, it's quick into action, it's quick to return, which is something that I very much appreciated out of an in-waistband holster. It's extremely affordable, like I said, at about $27, not including shipping, and all in all is a great little holster that I would highly recommend if you're going to carry in the waistband a subcompact pistol. Again, that's the DeSantis Sof-Tuck. They also make these for a variety of other larger full-size and mid-compact pistols. I highly suggest you check them out. They are wonderful, high-quality, great-feeling little holsters that are an excellent option if you don't want full tooled leather, or you don't want kydex or something else, especially rubbing inside the waistband and, who knows, possibly causing some irritation down on your skin under your shirt. As always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fun gun and project videos. And remember, we're just a couple of city slickers working this out as we go along. Thanks for watching.